because it helps to have a go-to scorer or two that you know you can rely on.
Timeout called by the Tigers.
Well, Sean Miller would much rather have a guy take over the game for him.
Taylor and Lawrence in the backcourt for Mizzou, along with Tiller, Safford, and Lyons. Up and over Love for two.
And that's where Leo Lyons ought to start out in terms of getting himself going. He can shoot the ball, but he certainly has the ability and the power.
The Nebraska Cornhuskers will take on the Texas Longhorns from Austin, and that will be coming.
Beauty when of a team that you're trying to develop the depth, and got to make sure your best players are on the court late. That'd be a 5 count.
Lyons from the high post, catch and shoot. Big rebound for Dante Jackson. Love, no. Big opportunity missed for the Musketeers. They're still down 3. Tiller, quick look inside, and a foul on the shot will send Leo Lyons. So Lyons trying to quiet things once again from the foul line.
Sure.
Oh for 2 that time, though, in crunch time, under 5 minutes remaining in regulation.
That's what we call an empty possession. That's just as damaging as a turnover right there.
Xavier on a 9-2 run. Brown, nice look. McLean got himself stuffed on the rim, and
has had tonight. He's rotated everybody, and now down the stretch, he's got his 5 starters, and I want to be curious to see if he stays with them the last 4.5 minutes.
The triple team with another strip of Anderson.
Oh,
here
what a
comes
catch.
Mizzou. Lyons.
What a catch by JT Tiller. He saved that whole play. Hey, I told you he looked like a defensive back.
Back to a 5-point lead.
That wasn't a charge, and I mean that sincerely, because I really try to study that foul right there. Tiller had established himself in legal guarding position, and all he did was slide sideways and backwards, and that is illegal.
Taylor inside the Lions again. They go, and again he will go.
But getting back to what really needs to happen for Missouri is you want to play the game from
the big freshman Kenny Freeze. Down 3, 4 minutes to go. Here come the Musketeers. Raymond has it knocked away, gets it back.
Well, this is what we expected, didn't we? And we said it early on.
Well, a few minutes ago, Missouri opened up a 7-point lead. You thought for a moment maybe the Tigers had control, but not to be.
Nice pass.
Terrific pass that Freeze couldn't handle.
And winning and losing, because, hey, you hold on to the ball, it's a jump ball. You try to make a pass that's not there, and it could be 2 points the other way.
At the point, Zaire Taylor, the transfer from Delaware, played a 1.5 years for the Blue Hens before transferring to play for the Tigers. Lyons, who has been a real force here in the second half, with another 2 points.
And there's an example of what I talked about. Leo Lyons is a good outside shooter, but he's very hard to guard when he takes it to the lane because he's very mobile for his size. Good hustle.
Back inside to Brown. Spin move. Nice shot with the left hand.
Nicely done. And just like Lyons, Derek Brown attacks the defense into the paint. Looks like Brown hobbling. Remember, I talked about his ankle.
Carroll's got 16, Lyons 15. Foul against the Musketeers.
Boy, that's
to salvage the second and make it a 2-possession game. That he does.
Oh, nice job. They face guarded the point guard, and again, you're just trying to disrupt. You don't need a steal every time. Little matchup zone right now. Little 2-3. It's really a 1-1-3.
Xavier now with 15 to shoot.
Jackson's the one guy that can knock down a shot.
There it is, right on cue, coach. Back to a one-point game.
Good execution because they saw the zone, they recognized it, they got set up and organized, ran their play, and got the guy they wanted open.
2 minutes left in regulation. 70-69 Missouri. Taylor uses the screen from Carroll.
Now, Missouri's let the clock go down a number of times without getting a good look.
Carroll with 3 to shoot and a blocking foul against Xavier. All-out pressure.
All-out heat, but remember now, there's another missed free throw bonus. But definitely pressure.
Well, if you don't make the free throw, it's a moot point.
Maybe, but they also can bring it at you. I've seen them do it off misses, but they're okay now. Let's see who handles the ball.
Missouri only 14 out of 28 from the foul line, Fran. Holloway, great body control, again goes to strike.
Nice stroke. Took his time. Second one's usually easier.
Well, as you mentioned, it's quite a luxury to have terrific free throw shooting point guards.
Yep.
Whether they're freshmen or seniors, you see these guys are good.
Right now, Missouri's shaky with the basketball. And the logical guy to go to is Lyons. Remember I mentioned he plays on the perimeter sometimes in this motion. You got to get him back inside.
Shot clock at 10. Taylor lost it on the way up. Love had Brown out ahead, or rather McLean, but didn't see him.
Now, if you're Missouri, Doug, you don't have to foul, obviously. You just need to stop. I would not let Holloway get into the lane right now. I'd back off of him. If he gets a running start off the pick and roll, it's dangerous.
The freshman from Long Island, New York, sets up the offense with 10 seconds to shoot. Calls his own number, a little strong off the glass. Loose ball into the corner. It's Missouri basketball with 20 seconds to go. Lions to Safford, back to Denman for the lead. Rebound Xavier. C.J. Anderson, and now Missouri has to foul.
Situation.
Holloway.
They are going. I think they may foul here. Yes, they will. Now watch. You cannot foul intentionally and let some time run off the clock first. Now.
And there it is.
Yep. Okay, there's your miss. Now, do you have a tip-out play? Do you have a play where if you're Lions or Safford, you don't shoot it and get the 2. You tip it or control it and kick it out to one of your 3-point shooters.
And Mizzou has its 2 best 3-point shooters standing on each wing. Instead, the free throw is made. And so now what do you do with 6? Redford, Love, Holloway, and Brown on the floor for the Musketeers. It'll come into Holloway. There's the double team and the reach in. They lost 1.8 seconds off the clock.
Would pretty much eat up 4.2. You get the feeling he's not missing. This is
He's got it.
That should do it.
Zaire Taylor lets it roll into the front court. Gonna have to do something with it quickly. Lawrence